Hi, welcome. In this video, I'd like to take a moment to talk about service dog training and the issue with going through a sequence. Again, when I talk about the jumping in point and the problem with motivating dogs at the very beginning without even assessing properly, okay, the current state of the relationship, just how much control the individual dog is actually holding, okay, because understand that changes everything when you begin to just use treats and use motivators that way, okay, leads people into a major problem, okay, by way of trying to build bridges, trying to connect dots, trying to establish, focus the right way. And I encourage anyone, again, who has questions, okay, and this is where, to actually take the time, invest the time. And because here's the thing is I put out lots of content. In fact, you go into my YouTube channel, and I have several processes now, both the board and training, the 2 weeks, but also the whole 4 months of the service dog training process. I'm putting out videos every day, pretty much, showing exactly how I'm doing training. I'm talking through all of it regarding, the sequence I'm going through, the role of influence, how the dots connect, even at what point to actually begin to apply a motivator, okay, when that's no longer a problem. So it's all about, understand, it's all about coming out on the other side of things in terms of a service dog standard, where you're going to know, okay, that when you go into a certain environment, certain situation where there's a lot of distractions going on, that your dog is going to be able to help you when you need your dog to help you, because ultimately that's what it's about. And the problem here is, understand, the service dog training industry, people, it's become one of these things where people settle for less than what they should. This is the problem, because I understand that this is the result. When you engage in this type of a bribery based, when I say bribery, again, understand what that means at the beginning based on where you're at in the relationship. See, it's all about understanding. When I talk about bribery, I understand a lot of these trainers, they just keep talking about learning theory and all this stuff. They're not connecting dots, okay? But again, everything I say, I encourage you to think about the parenting example. It'll make complete sense what I'm talking about. If you're a parent, or you've encountered a situation with a parent and a child that perhaps could become very selfish, okay, think about it. So again, all to say that I have content, and I would encourage those who are interested is take the time to watch my video content, go through the whole process, and then leave a comment. Okay, I mean, understand a lot of these comments that I receive are coming from the sold out dog training community that just don't care. They're not going to watch my stuff anyway, because they're already sold out. They've already put their cards on the table. Okay, understand that. And so the comments, when I talk about the beginning point, there it is. There's a big gap there because it's something they don't even consider. They just jump in and their only focus is, how can I get this dog to respond? How can I get this dog to respond? How can I get... There's nothing to say, well, hold on a second. Before you just jump in that way, let's actually, reconcile the current state of the relationship. Okay, but not just that. Let's follow this path by way of a interaction-based approach that where influence is an active agent to make sure we don't have problems. That's it. Okay, I mean, if there's a better way to approach a process, well, wouldn't you think you should do it? I mean, see, that's the thing that amazes me. All these trainers are just so locked into this stuff. They just don't even, they can't reconcile anything. They're just like, critical thinking is like gone. And so you have to, apply critical thinking at the beginning. Because I truly believe that once you start, this is the thing, all the trainers that are, seem to be all upset and they can't figure, these are the trainers that have been doing this for years. And they've already crossed those lines. So once you cross those lines, you almost turned over to this stuff. Like, you almost can't back out of it. I'm looking at it and say, this should be so simple. I sit down with people all the time, like 5 minutes in, it makes complete sense. So all to say is I encourage people, go watch the complete process and then, arrive at your own decision, but I show all of it, okay? I talk through all of it. The picture's being put to the test at all points. You see that, I show it. So I encourage you to go watch my videos. They're available on my YouTube channel. Thanks for watching.